Hey everyone, Aaron here with Elite Water Sports, hanging out at the event site for the 2023 AWSI. And I have Iain Hannay with Ozone, and he's the general manager. So he knows a lot about the products, and we wanted to go over the Edge with you guys today. And the Edge has been our favorite for a long, long time here at the shop, a personal favorite also. Some of the best riders in the world, like Jamie's riding this thing, going to Big Air and King of the Air and whatnot. And so, what's new about the V12?
Okay, nice to see you again.
Yeah,
And thanks for inviting us to talk about this.
yeah,
Yeah, the Edge is one of my favorite kites too. To be honest, it's a nice. It's always been a powerful kite. Great upwind, great boosting, and it's one thing we didn't really want to lose with any of the next generations of the Edge. So the V12, we wanted to make it a little bit smoother, a little bit more efficient.
yeah.
So you get more speed, and with speed you get power, and with power you get height and boost and
Right.
big smiles, you know. So this version, we added our transversal shaping, which we've got on the Enduro, and it came from our R1 actually.
All right.
The technology comes from our foil kites.
Okay.
And it just gives a much nicer transition on the leading edge to the sailcloth.
So it's a smoother transition, causing the. I noticed the canopy is very taut up in the sky.
Yeah.
So when I was flying it, basically you don't see any more ripples, and
No.
it's cleaner through the air.
Exactly. So they cleaned up the leading edge. We also cleaned up the trailing edge in terms of tension, which is exactly what you said, and it makes a very, very tight kite, very smooth. And the smoother it is, the faster the air flows across it.
Yeah.
More air flying that way, more lift.
More lift.
More
So you're
lift,
saying it's
more
more
smiles.
lift on this kite.
More lift,
prior.
more
How is that
smiles.
possible, man?
Who knows, man?
I mean, this is the biggest boosting kite out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we always really enjoy the Edge. It's our top end kite, and it's also for speed. High speed, you can go like bearing off the wind and pull that bar in and just ride, and it's
Yeah.
a very nice sensation.
And we have like a fan club towards the Edge.
Great.
Right? From all the way back V4s and 6s, whatnot,
Right,
and the
yeah.
transition all the way to now V12.
Cool. Yeah.
And so we just want to remind our viewers that we haven't lost the DNA. It's still an Edge, but they're doing these fine refinements that are making it even better every single year. So tighter canopies. What else about that wingtip? You were saying something about the wingtip earlier.
The wingtip has slightly changed. I mean, the wingtip is just to give it. Yeah, here it is. So it's just slightly changed to make the trailing edge have more tension.
Oh, okay.
So what it does, it pulls the whole kite to have a smoother sailcloth.
Yeah.
And that's what we were saying before. The smoother sailcloth makes for more efficient air transfer.
But some of the riders designate this as more of like a paraglider, a lot more loft and hang
Yeah.
time and board offs and stuff like that. But Jamie's out there doing some massive mega loops,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for
and he's
sure.
trying to do doubles. Now this isn't a double looping kind of kite, right?
No.
You can do that better on the Enduro.
Yeah.
But he's trying to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
on this.
he's pushing, but Jamie's from another planet.
Right, of
You know,
course.
he
I'm not on
arrived-
that planet,
yeah,
but I do
exactly.
actually loop this kite, and I've
Yeah.
noticed that the previous model did have a little bit of flutter.
Yeah.
And I noticed that you added some really high quality battens right here.
That's right.
that
Yeah.
really stiffen it up and a new profile.
Yeah.
And no more rippling.
No more rippling. So we have a few more details. We have the new anti-flap battens, which are all molded, and so it's a lot easier to control the sail.
Mm-hmm.
We also have on the one pump system, we have some new molded, smoother, just lighter. They don't absorb any more water anymore. They were neoprene.
Right.
Now with this material, they don't absorb anything, so the kite stays lighter. There's also this cap also doesn't absorb any more water, so the whole kite's lighter, and the lighter is the more efficient is to.
You guys have your own proprietary leading edge also, and I think this was on last year's model too, right?
Yeah.
Or the Enduros and whatnot, and I've noticed that the durability factor has been really tremendous on that.
Yeah, no, it's well, having our own factory, we can test a lot, and it's we've been building kites now for 20 years, and we're getting there.
Yeah, and tell me about the factory, right? So you own the factory,
Yeah.
you do your own custom graphics and everything.
Sure.
That's not new to Ozone, but you guys are really pressing for that. So if you guys need any kind of logo, say if it's a write-off for your business, or maybe you just like different colors and graphics on your kite, they can do that. You can contact us, and we can literally upload whatever graphic you want and put it on these kites. And in a short period of time, sometimes less than 30 days, you're going to have a custom kite. So
absolutely.
It's really great.
We have two options really. One is the full custom, where you can put anything you like on it. But also, if you do like our graphics, we can change this white to a red, or change it to a purple, or change this red to a blue, and chop and change the different styles. So you can have your own personal kite at a very, very small cost.
Well, from what I'm hearing is that you've taken a kite and you made it just better, right? For the V12.
It's a step-by-step progression. That's what we try and do with all of our models. We're not trying to rewrite the fans or change the fans of the Edge. We're just trying to make your experience a little bit better.
Cool. Cool. Well, thank you for your time. And
pleasure.
You know, if these guys need any questions answered at all, just call the shop, 727-800-2202. And because we're hanging out with these guys all week long, we're getting all the inside scoop. And we want to bring that to you guys. We'll see you out in the water.
Thank you again for all of your energy. Enjoy the Edge.